In this video, we're going to be looking at the distance formula. In 1, the Pythagorean theorem for the right triangle below is a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. In A, they want us to write the lengths of the sides A and B in terms of the x and y coordinates. So side A, which is represented by this highlighted line, is going to be x2 minus x1. And side B is here, and that's going to be y2 minus y1. And if we want to substitute the lengths found above into a squared plus b squared equals c squared, we're going to have x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared is equal to c squared. And now they want us to solve for c. And if we took the square root of both sides, we would have c is equal to the square root of x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. And we're only going to use the positive square root in this case because distance is always positive. So now they've stated the distance formula that we just showed how to prove. And in 2, they want us to find the distance between each set of points, express the answer in radical form, and then approximate to 2 decimal places. So here in A, we have the point 6, negative 2, and 3, 1. So we're going to have x1, y1, and x2, y2. So we're going to have distance is equal to the square root of x2, which is 3, minus x1 is 6, squared, plus y2, which is 1, minus y1, which is negative 2, all squared. And this is equal to the square root of, we have 3 minus 6 is negative 3 squared, plus 1 minus a negative 2 is positive 3 squared, which is equal to the square root of 9 plus 9, and that's equal to the square root of 18, which we could rewrite as 9 times 2 inside the radical, and the square root of 9 is 3, so we have 3 square root 2, and we're going to say units since we weren't given any specific units. And they wanted us to approximate it to 2 decimals, so we could say this is also equal to 4.24 units. In B, we have the point 43 and negative 63, so distance is equal to the square root of x2, which is negative 6, minus x1, which is 4, squared, plus y2, which is 3, minus y1, which is also 3, squared. And this is equal to the square root of negative 6 minus 4 is negative 10, squared, plus 3 minus 3 is 0, and negative 10 squared is equal to 100, so we have the square root of 100, which is equal to 10. So we have 10 units. And that's our video on the distance formula.